Welcome to the online classes from Dhaka Secondary School, North Karachi campus. Assalamu alaikum students of class 6 in the online class of Social Studies. We are studying chapter number 10, Power Resources of Pakistan and South Asia, and I'm your teacher Miss Uzma. Topics of the day are other forms of electric generations and power projects in South Asian countries. Other forms of electric generations. Other methods of producing electricity are through diesel engines, or you call generators, solar power, and windmills. Diesel engine. Diesel engines are not practical because they operate on expensive imported fuels, often difficult transport to far off places. They are suitable only for domestic use. Solar energy. Solar energy could be a good source for Pakistan, which has abundant sunshine, but the solar panels are very expensive to produce unless made in huge quantities. There have been successful experiments on a small scale, but this is not a practical option at present because of the cost. Windmills. Wind power is another possibility, and the UK hopes to have 10% of its electricity from wind by 2010. Windmills are huge with blades more than 100 meters across. They are, of course, subject to a fairly consistent flow of wind, which is why they are not universally practical. In Western Europe, however, there are fairly consistent winds from the Atlantic all the year, and wind powered generators are in use. Waves. Billions of gigawatt per hour of power are going to waste every minute in waves and tides. And though scientists have struggled to find a way to harness this power, nothing really practical has yet been achieved. One of the reasons is that inconsistency of national conditions. Biomass. Using renewable vegetative materials such as residue of corn or sugarcane to power stations and heat turbines. This is possible and is used but needs vast amount of labor and fuel supplies. Oil or gas are more flexible and coal burns for much longer. Power projects in South Asian countries. Hydroelectric power projects are the main source of energy for industrial and domestic use in the other South Asian countries, like India. India, being a large country by a large area and population, has higher power needs for domestic, agricultural, commercial, and industrial use. About 70% of its energy supply comes from fossil fuels, of which 40% is from its coal resources and the rest from imported oil, only 6% from natural gas. Hydel projects supply the remaining needs. India is looking towards alternate sources, wind, solar, and nuclear, to meet its growing demands. Maldives. Maldives has a unique problem for generating power, as this island have no fossil fuel or hydel resources, and electricity cannot be transported by cables. Hence, every inhabited island depends on generators using imported diesel. The other option available to them is wind energy, yet to be developed. Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka has an important hydel projects in Upper Comal. Bangladesh. Bangladesh gets electricity from the Karnafuli River power project, while national gas from Sylhet provides power for industries in Dhaka and Narayanganj. Nepal. Nepal's Arun Hydel power project has a capacity of 1100 megawatts. Questions are in front of you. Study them and complete your work carefully. Thank you.